Good morning, Graham High School, and welcome to our weekly video announcements. I'm Cooper Strader.
And I'm Brent Case. Now let's get into this week's episode.
The CBYX Scholarship and Foreign Exchange Program is now available for application. This is a one-year study abroad program for students 15 years old to 18 years old. The deadline for application is Wednesday, December 1st.
A job opportunity with IPL is available. This is a leading packaging provider in Dayton, Ohio. See the Employment Board and guidance for details.
Now let's go to Mason Huffman with the weather report.
We are currently here in the science hallway and it is freezing down here. I would advise you, if you come down here, to have a jacket. The temperature is currently 32 degrees here with a 0% wind chill. We are here in the main hallway and it is room temperature in the main hallway. The wind chill is obviously 0. And if you follow me this way, down the ag hallway, we can see that the bathrooms are still closed for cleaning. We are here at the end of the main hallway where the temperature is a little bit cooler than center of the main hallway, but still not bad. But if you follow me over here, past our lovely school decor we got right here, we got this door. Now my suspected theory is that the cold drift of this door just pushes into the building and makes it just a little bit cooler.
A special congratulations to the FFA chapter Food Science and Technology Career Development Event team as they competed this week at the sub-district contest. Team members include Landry Bacher, Dina Wilson, Abby Chrysler, and Miriam McIntosh, who placed first out of 13 teams. Individually, Dina Wilson placed first, Abby Chrysler placed second, and Landry Bacher placed third. Cora McWhinney, Allison Minnick, Adeline Dool, and Grace Tyler placed fifth as a team. Landry, Dina, Abby, and Maria will advance and compete next week at the District Food Science and Technology CDE.
Elizabeth Riley and Riley Schaefer also competed in the sub-district job interview contest. Elizabeth placed 6th in Division 1 and Riley placed 4th in Division 2. Congratulations to our FFA members.
Sophomores, don't forget, you'll be heading to Ohio High Point Career Center on November 23rd.
Let's see what you guys know with another segment of Trial by Trivia.
Welcome, Graham High School, to Trial by Trivia. What is the hottest planet in the solar system?
Isn't it, Mercury?
That is incorrect.
Yeah.
Uranus.
Venus.
That is correct. What is the rarest M&M color?
Green?
That is incorrect.
Blue.
That is incorrect.
Brown.
That is correct. Who was the 16th president?
Theodore Roosevelt.
That is incorrect. Franklin Roosevelt is incorrect.
Theodore Roosevelt.
That is incorrect. See you next week on Trial by Trivia.
Have you seen this face around the building? Gavin takes us to meet Mrs. Barger, our English teacher.
Alright, is this your first year at Graham?
No, this is my second year at Graham.
Is it any different from last year?
Yeah, it's really different from last year because we're not in the middle of a pandemic anymore.
True.
And I have a different group of kids.
Very true. Do you enjoy teaching at Graham?
I love teaching at Graham. I think the kids are really sweet and I have a great group of colleagues that I like to work with.
What is your favorite period?
My favorite period would probably be yearbook or my fourth period.
Okay. What time do you usually leave school?
I leave school usually right at 2:40.
Do you plan on staying at Graham?
Yes,
For how long?
as long as I can.
Where did you go to school?
I went to Ben Logan for high school and then I went to Wilmington College.
Is there anything you would change about how or what you teach?
No, I think the way I teach is really good. The kids seem to like the way I teach, but I would also like to teach social studies too.
Alright, thank you.
You're welcome.
Now let's talk about sports. Even though our football season ended sooner than we hoped, we had a great run. Now here's Coach Tanner with a bit about this season.
Hello, here in G-Town. We just finished up Graham High School football 2021 version with the opportunity to go to the playoffs for the second consecutive year and get a home playoff win versus Taylor. It was an awesome season in which we had some great leadership within our program. We had 5 seniors. Those 5 seniors did a great job of leading a program that didn't have a lot of varsity experience going into the season, but turned itself into a championship-style program by the end of the year. We were led by Zach Vanskoy, who was a linebacker for us and running back, rushed for over 1,000 yards on the year and over 500 yards receiving. He was also selected as a defensive player of the year. Nolan Neves was the only player in the Mad River division to receive first team all-conference honors on the offensive and defensive side of the ball. Up front, we were also led by Cooper Strader, who was a first team defensive lineman and a second team offensive lineman. And then we had Zach Burrows, who was a second team defensive lineman in the conference, and Jaden Sells, who was a second team wide receiver / tight end for us this year. He was really the glue to our offense. We also had some standout performances with some guys that will be returning this next year. Eli Hollingsworth was a first team all-conference quarterback for us this year, who set school records for passing touchdowns with 25 touchdown passes on the year in his first year of being a quarterback at the varsity level. So we're very excited about those guys that are returning. That junior class is filled with a much bigger class this year that earned a lot of positive experience. And we also have some sophomores that did a great job of adding to the mix, including Eli Jacks, who was a first team all-conference performer as a return man. So the future looks great, and we're looking forward to the opportunity to continue to develop an elite program that expects excellence in what we do. Here's to 2022. Let's get it. 1-2 tempo us.
Great job, Falcons. Now let's hear from the cheerleaders.
Come join me this way, where you'll meet my cheer squad. For the first time in a whole 11 years.
At Graham High School on Saturday.
Be there at 1:40. We perform at 2.
The theme is Blackout.
Come support the cheerleaders.
Be there or be square.
Good luck, ladies. Now let's see what's going on around the halls with Mr. Overlook.
And welcome back, Graham High School. This is episode 6 of Around the Halls. I'm Mr. Overlook, the principal here. I just want to give a shout out to everyone that makes this broadcast possible. It's such a great thing, and we continue to keep working and getting better at this, and really nice thing. And I know the last few weeks had a little hiatus. We've had some scheduling problems on my end, not on anyone else's end but mine, so I apologize. But we are back and got a lot of stuff to give to you, so here it comes. First off, I want to go back and recap just a little bit. Congratulations to our volleyball team. They were sectional champs. What a great season that they had and represented us very well. Put G-Town on the map in volleyball, and it's a great thing. Football team, got to the second round. I think that might be the first time it's ever happened 2 consecutive years that we've done that. So hats off to everyone involved with that. Student section, you're fantastic, and we love you, appreciate you. Band, love seeing you, watching you every time. So it's just a great thing. And I would be remiss if I didn't go back to our October Students of the Month. We had one of the largest Students of the Month, and it's awesome. And as I tell anyone that gets that honor, that to me is more important than anything else. That includes honor roll, that includes valedictorian, that includes anything, because to get a Student of the Month, you have to be nominated not just for your grades, but also what you do. Like if you're not only helping yourself, but you're in class, you help others and do those things. That's what it's all about, because those are life skills that you're going to be very successful with in your life if you just learn that. So without further ado, I'd like to read off the names of October Students of the Month. We have Chet Manier, Dawson Lewis, Harley Van Hoos, Gabrielle Gilreath, Riley Schaefer, Wyatt Larmy, Michelle Dillow, Manna McKay, Devdon Holland, Seth Huffman, Levi Boggs, and Sarah Massengill. And that's a great list, and just super proud of everyone. We did get some pictures of those. It'll be going up on our Instagram. And, if you haven't followed, I've got an Instagram. It's GHS_principal. Follow that. I put a lot of pictures of student section, stuff going on in school, etc. That being said, I do have a list for you, so bear with me. It's been a while since we've done this. Back to my list. second quarter has begun. We're moving through. We're almost getting to interim, and I just want to cover a few things with you. I got some class meetings we're going to be having here. It's either going to take place tomorrow or Monday, but you'll be called out, and we're going to go over some of these things in a little more detail. But that being said, you know, when you look at your grades and you look at how things are figured, we go back and we take your first quarter is 40%, second quarter is 40%, your final exam is 20%. 40-40-20 is 100%. So you have to be passing 2 of the 3 in order to earn your credit. We'll go into more detail about it. The biggest thing is do your work. Do what you need to do to take care of those things so we don't get ourselves in any kind of situations. That's what we're here to do. Besides build our family unit, we're also here to have those successes in terms of working towards graduation. And it's a fantastic graduation, and we just want everyone to be moving towards the same goal here. By the way, there's 8 days before Thanksgiving and 24 days before Christmas. So if you need something to look at to keep focused, like, that's coming up. So holidays are great, and don't forget Thanksgiving you will actually have 4 days off. So you'll have the Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and the Monday. So it's longer than normal, and so we want to enjoy that time and celebrate that time with our own families. Moving down the list, sophomores. I want to just remind you as we start, Ohio High Point is coming in the building. They're going to start talking to you about what they have to offer and those kind of things. Just remember, you not only have High Point as an option, you also have Upper Valley Career Center, which is in Piqua. We do not provide a bus there, but our students can go to either of those. So just remember that as you're kind of making your choices. We have some other catalogs and stuff for Upper Valley in guidance, so you can take a look at those programs as well. Just want to throw that out there because I know it's crazy, but we're going to start scheduling for next year already. So we are moving along in this year. The school store. If I haven't mentioned this before, we are getting close. We keep moving along. Our business program, IT program, they're all kind of working in conjunction, and it will be in the media center. We actually have a little bit more construction coming on. It's supposed to be finished up around Thanksgiving that will allow us to have that school store, the Nest, which will be in our media center. So stay tuned, but it's coming, and it's going to be great. It's going to be a great thing for all of us to share and enjoy, etc. Moving along, we've got end of course makeup tests are coming up. Mr. Vassell will be conducting those. So if you have to do any EOC test makeups, you will be notified, and I think that list will also be posted in our cafeteria. So those will be coming up here shortly. We'll get those finished, and I want to talk real quick about this is Kindness Week, and you know, it goes back to kind of the student of the month and everything else, but our environment, our culture is what we believe in, and being kind just in life, not just here at school, to me is a necessity for you to be a successful person. So, you know, whether someone else has differences from you or not have differences, it really shouldn't matter. We're all human beings, we all have our own things, but it's not hard to be nice. And so that is an expectation. We should just be doing that to everyone we see, everyone we meet. That's called karma, folks. And karma, it can be good and it can not be good, but you determine your karma. So we want to really, really emphasize that this week. We've tried to do that. We played some music in between class. We've done some other things, the dress-up days, but I don't want to lose sight of what this is about. So always just remember, always be kind to others, and you will go far in life. Couple other things, or really the last thing, and I just mentioned it briefly, but we will have some class meetings. So please make sure when we call you down, we're going to go over some things with you. I just need your attention with those things because I don't have a ton of class meetings, but when we do, we're usually giving you some information that's pretty important. And, you know, last but not least, I cannot emphasize how extremely proud I am of everyone that is part of this production to start with, as well as some of the other things that are going on with the school store and those kind of things. So just a huge shout out because you guys make us proud every day, and we thank you. And until next time, see you around the halls.
touchdown.